Rachel with Bonnie, and today she and I are going to be doing a heeling review. Now, there are a lot of distractions going on around here. Her friends on the big dog side are barking, and we're working over here with the little dogs. So, I really wanted to take this opportunity to work with Bonnie to really make her focus, because sometimes Bonnie can have a difficult time focusing on us and really fixates on something else, and it can be really difficult to get through to her. So, that's why I want to do some work with her out here. So, here we go. I'll try to get her attention. Bonnie, Bonnie. Good girl. Bonnie, sit. Sit. Bonnie, sit. Good, sit. Okay, so you can hear we have the dogs barking, and the rest of her friends are going out in the big yard to run. Bonnie, sit. And Bonnie knows what that means, so she feels like she's missing out, so this is definitely a good time to practice some review commands with her. If she's not doing the heeling well, I might just go into some other commands for review just to get her to focus. Remember, we do want her to succeed, so if she's not doing great with the heeling, we'll go on to something else. So, Bonnie, heel. 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 Good heel. Heel, Bonnie. Heel. Bonnie, sit. Sit. Good heel. Good job, Bonnie. Good girl. Okay, so far so good. That was a good heel. She was getting a little bit distracted, but I was able to get her attention back. So that's good. I'm proud of her. So we're just going to keep on going. Heel. Good girl. Good girl, good heel, Bonnie. Good heel, good girl. Okay, so she's doing really well with this. I still got to give her a little bit of a pop to make her sit, but that's okay. She is doing it on her own and doing it quicker than, well, let's just say I've seen her prolong a sit longer. So that's good to see. Now, especially since Bonnie's such a big dog and she really wants to go out there, she's had some trouble turning back this way. It was a left turn as we were on our way back, so she wanted to go towards the other dogs over there. So whenever you have to turn into Bonnie, you don't want to try to turn into her body and walk into her like that, because you won't be able to turn right away, and you'll stumble over your feet, and also that's showing Bonnie that you're not in charge. If you keep walking into her like that and don't actually make her move, she's not respecting your space. You're, asking her to move instead of her automatically moving when you get in her space. So, what you can do to make it turning into her a little bit easier and make her more aware of you and get your attention is when you're turning left, just lift up your left leg right by her head. By turning her head away first, that kind of controls the rest of your body, or rest of her body, and it lets her get over. It makes her get over faster. So we're just going to do some of that as we go back around. Since all of her friends have gone out into the yard now, we'll see how well she focuses. Heel. 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 Okay, now here we're going to go to the left. Heel. in the side of the head or anything like that. Just lifting it up and pushing out a little bit if I need to. That just moves her head over to the side and it lets me get around her. So since she's doing really well with the healing, I want to keep working on, with these distractions and with these temptations for her. So I'm just going to have her do some other basic commands, just a little bit of a review out here. So, Bonnie, come. Come. Good, come. Good girl. So her focus is definitely out over there, but luckily she is still paying good attention to me, and she is responding to the commands, which is good. Bonnie, sit. Stay. Stay, Bonnie. Sit. Good girl. You are petting the other dogs. A bit more of a distraction. Good boy. Stay. Good stay, Bonnie girl. Good stay. Good girl. All right, that was really good. What I really liked about that last time there is she did start to lay down, but with just a simple correction and a little slight pull up on the leash, she was really good about fixing it. She went back into a sit, so I'm glad she was able to restrain herself there. I'm going to do another sit-stay with her, and I'm going to try to call all the dogs to me and see how well she handles herself. Since I'll be calling the dogs to me, and since all of her other friends on the big dog side are already out running in the yard, I think it'll be hard for her to resist because she might think that I'm going out in the yard and leaving her there. So it poses a good challenge for her. So Bonnie, here. Bonnie, sit. Good sit. Stay. Water dogs. Alright, she was quick, so I wasn't able to tell her to stay again. Bonnie, sit. Good sit. Good sit, Bonnie. Stay. Stay, Bonnie. Water dogs. Good girl, Diva. Stay. Stay, Bonnie. 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 Sit. Good sit. Good girl. Stay. Water dogs. All right, good stay, Bonnie. Good stay, good girl. Okay, so she did have a little bit of trouble there. I went all the way over to the other side and I opened the gate. Diva ran through, and then the other dogs got up to run through as well. And so Bonnie really couldn't resist. However, she was easy to correct. When I told her to stay, gave her my correction noise, the no noise, she did slow down a bit, and she didn't fight going back and being put into her sit. So I didn't go over and open the gate this last time. I just called the dogs over to me, and then we called it good for Bonnie. She did a really good job, and I'm glad to see, even though her commands weren't perfect, she was in control and very responsive, which is good to see. All right, this was Rachel and Bonnie. We were doing a heel review and a general review with the dogs.